There's other artists from UK, but a Tiny Temper.
But then, somehow like a beef between when and Tsepiso.
It's after I've made a mistake and I've tried to atone. I believe, guys, this is advice of Kolofanion. Oscar baby onyala ngwana batho snelebele. Tlo sokotja ngwana batho. Nna but leadership intsi batho le shwa ke chelete bana.
So wona le bengwa eme guy by that time.
By that time
decide onyala by that time.
Decide onyala ne kena le 25 I think. Yeah,
25
yeah.
And then
25, yeah.
The lady and about me guy
21.
Bo bona a wife.
Yeah.
Ona le batho ba bangwe a tsore ba ne ba trya o tanisha your name or what ba re Baldwin K, he is a
60s, 70s, 80s,
womanizer.
90s, and today.
Yes.
And now,
Real Talk Podcast.
Kolofelo Hlongwane re botse this Baldwin K.
Okay, Baldwin K ke ngwana mo Mogopong. The name Baldwin K, it was formed out of my two names. Baldwin K my English name, and then Kolofelo ke yona K. So I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm a producer as well. Ibile ke rakgwebo wa music, because ego la ne ke tseba music ido ba music fela up until ke tseba ka gare ga music una le kgwebo.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So o startile this career ya and ke career since well or it's business wise now. So we thomile neng.
Ke thomile dira music ka 2008 ke le sekolong sa Baby Matlaila mo Mogopong.
Okay.
And then from there ka move from ke tswa ka primary ke ka school ka opportunity ya tlhagana le team mo Mogopong ba re ke Mogopong Theatre of Arts and Culture. Ba nthuisha hore ke gono I remember ke le rapper by then. Actually o mongwe mo thoma o no go thoma ile rapper.
Okay.
So ka thoma ka rapper and then ba nthuta hore you as an artist you need to o bule matlho hao o tsebe hore as an artist o motholong or staging how to focus on only one thing. So ban rutile ka dira drama ka dira di poem. Now you can all level the video jaka like perform, you will see this person move around more staging, because those things can share from audio theater. So yeah,
because most of your performances one can say o performer better than other stage performers. Once you dira the performances chale na understand. Okay. So ki yona ntho e leng gore you dira a unique performer, more especially I believe so.
I wouldn't say better than. I'm okay. For you can say, but for Nankas because as an artist, remember, you must always remember or why you to we dira. So I don't see it as a competition, but I put my level best on the stage. I think Kiona that would think
that's from the opinion yaka as an audience. Okay. Other performers. Absolutely. You are doing some miracles only on stage. The basics you do from theater. Kichona do dirang over the better, not the best. Okay. The better performer. Okay. And then it's a good thing if you was starting from theater as an artist, an actor. So now, start to realize hip hop, we did before compared to genre we did today. We abandon.
Okay. Switch from hip hop to Afro-African. Actually, nearly Afro-pop. They say now give it African soft rock. I will tell you.
Yes.
I was exposed to the guitar. I've always loved instrument, but I've always loved instrument, but kisa nature one.
Okay.
So I remember the other time. There's a place called Chisanyama.
Okay.
It's the late Uncle Gaston.
Oh, okay.
So the business there, there's other guys, other guys, but instrument, things from the garage, and then Raka guitar. I remember I bought my first guitar at 50 rand, and then we are all programmed. We were all programmed or katara kecha opera di Afro pop then katoma o nala katara ka toma wala music speak. The reason why I took it is because I grew up seeing people about Lala katara badira music Afro pop. So next I abandoned per se. I remember there was other time like I perform music kwa hip hop ke mix a lady Afro pop. But katoma ka bona no man. But we mbuka nchi banyaka Afro pop than hip hop.
Okay.
So hanyani ka tloa from hip hop ka end up ke dira Afro pop.
All
And
right.
then on the journey of Afro pop as well, ne? Ka believe or I must find my own sound. Ne go ke le rapper ne ka rata this other artist from UK but ke Tiny Temper. You listen to Tiny Temper on a heavy sound, the metal. He's always been doing live sound. So I hear that live sound the heavy metal sky local kamara Afro pop. You listen to my sound, it's African soft rock. Onele rock nyana ka gare.
So, as I remember, Salwa something band and the music business. So band yela ya lena e feleche ko kae ka re Salwa ka ra a group le two girls.
Yes. A lot of the two girls came before the band. I will break it down. We started a group. Before the group we were a duet. It was me, let's say Piso, Ready Picture, just the two of us.
Okay.
We were gospel fusion type of. We're doing gospel remixer then the hip hop gospel. So and then ra you know, we grew to high school ra Hawan, and then she left Pretoria. Before even she left, we became the New Tones.
Okay.
Became the New Tones, and then Rabereka Kamok. I remember we were doing Miss Mohopon 2014. Miss Mobo 2014 or 15.
All
We were
right.
performing there, and then when things started happening, Kimo Nagwe Rehawani, Omungale Pretoria, Omunga Ale Ntlakani mo, Nakil Mohopon.
But then, nonale somehow like a beef between when it's a piece.
No, it's after. I wouldn't call it a beef. You know, when there's a problem, you first acknowledge that here's a problem and we need to sort it out. I will take you through it.
Okay.
So the New Tones, and then after the New Tones, I got an opportunity to start performing Pungu, Beko, all those, and then I got the three girls locally. It was Dimakatso, it was Chofacho, and then Simina. It were three of them.
Okay.
And then we have arranged the guys Baba to Baba band and then we became a band. My mind was, this is what I thought. I believe I've made a mistake and I've tried to atone. So she was in Pretoria and I thought, okay, since we're in house, this once gigs and all that.
Yeah.
Mara. And now I should have can you be available now? So I think all this thing it took me
Okay.
Yes. And then I was not aware. And then I've tried to speak Liena, but you know when you're dealing with women, you understand? So try Amanda, and then Garelazor. I can't give up on my girls. I love my girls. Today I still love them.
Yeah.
So Romela refuel and said refuel. Please go and check from my other sister or what's wrong. And then but we left our sisters and told her, okay, this is what Boldin has done. Can talk feta with Halosha. Or Boldin doesn't get shaky and come on. Okay, Boldin, you are wrong. And then I've apologized.
No,
And then
to be honest, to cut you short, I'm so very happy because I say batho ba bantši ba ile ngoreng ba kgona ho apologize, more especially publicly, so horeng I did a mistake, and more especially hence oboletse ka taba ya horeng, you know, working with a woman, ba understand iba into very difficult or o ye out there in public or apologize and correct yourself, and then wena le our little sister le kgone ho amenda dilo, and I respect you for that.
Thank you. So and if I can still have opportunity to sit down with all the people that I've worked with and I still have got few of them.
Yeah.
But all those I owe to myself, or if I need to help, I must start with this one. Understand? Because I believe they've got foundation, most of them. If you ask them about beat or foundation, besides music, the side business, or now they will tell you about all these things.
Okay.
So I believe, with the foundation of an union, it's they can go from one level to another. But now I think it's a matter of I'm also still pushing myself as well. But I'm just putting a statement where I'm saying, whenever opportunity comes, the bigger one, I'll be able to take all of them. Because remember, you can never build a small shack and then when I meet you will collapse. Understand? You need to build a skyscraper. So that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I'm at a certain level, but I haven't made it as well.
Okay.
I'm still trying to pull through the market and make sure that whenever I get to the level of skyscraper, everyone can climb it.
So are you saying you are ready to work with local talent?
Yes.
Mara starting from Botsepiso and so forth?
Yes, we can. But there's only under one condition. When already they've build a foundation.
Okay.
There it's not even starting. We're just continuing. I'm talking about the ones that are still come. There's only one thing that this is. I'm speaking for myself.
Okay.
Ne? There's only one condition that I will work lead local artists.
Yeah.
If we can sit down and we get the foundation, because I believe most are more into we want fame. It's not even about fame. If you know and understand all your paperwork and understand the PR and all those things, you'll be able to rather than taking. I remember there was a group that I did on WhatsApp, a group chat that I did for a few artists for working for a workshop. I'll call it a workshop. I told them, guys, I'll share opportunities. I shared opportunities. When there's a workshop, there's a post, I put it there and say, workshop go solo. So let's go.
That's nice.
And I end up talking to myself, like they don't respond.
Okay.
Because remember, it's better than going to a workshop and meet a radio compiler, meet a PR specialist, meet all those people than boldly saying, Zanamola. Tomorrow you're gonna come and say Ntsikwane.
Yeah,
remember, I'm busy as well. As an artist, I'm still trying to find myself.
Yeah, let me interject here. So the reason why we had this question, are you willing to work with a local talent?
Yes.
Is because there was a stare on a social media platform, Facebook more especially. Ka Zanyane King Guru Kekana ne. Abulela Horenge Baldwin K. I quote him, unquote.
Okay.
Baldwin K a gatekeeper.
Okay.
But akaso black.
Okay.
And now we mention hore no. Salwa create a group for the workshop. Obahlahle. Got this industry or inyaka in terms of tabaya ba a registered artist per se.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your take on that?
Okay. You yourself, you remember you were in the workshop as well when I did workshop with them.
Yeah.
The agreement was teach them and then ba khono to tshwara la tlhapi. Again, and then they agreed to say we tlo ruta ntwe ka baruta. Again, and then they said we're going to work low and so and I started talking to myself like I said. Ne? And then after I saw the video and I'm sitting down, I'm thinking, I had a lot of people that I worked with. Even other one, Skibidi came to, I have to mention names now.
Yeah.
Skibidi came to me. And
Mkhatshwa. There's no Skibidi
Yes,
here.
yeah. He sent me into our, I also want to do a podcast to defend you. And I said, no, you can't do a podcast to defend me. Do a podcast, because the minute you start proving something, you'll be dancing for somebody's tune.
Yeah.
Because this is where they want you. I get about it. If you're making progress, somebody will always see. And then if they can't come to you with that thing, like somebody will have that thing, who does he think he is?
Yes.
Exactly. Because after, I remember the first attempt, we've tried to do all those things. And then Rafaela. And I said to myself, I'm going to cut my ties. There's a lot of people with talents, but longer they want to get up there. As now, still want to get up there.
Yeah.
And if I have to help people, there's a lot on the list. I can't even start right now because as I'm talking right now, I'm busy working other things. Exactly.
Okay, no, but then personally, you besides being Baldwin K as
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Personally, I'm gonna put it twice. Personally, the business side.
Yeah.
Personally, I was offended. I felt he's ungrateful. I mean, we've grown up together.
Yeah.
Getting to feel all other guys. We said something like Bolden said to me, "Work hard." Okay, I said work hard. Okay, and then Ibiot said work hard, and I'm like. I remember when before I said something on all these videos. Our community, if there's two of us who said the same thing to you, what do you think? If we said it, why do we say the same thing?
Yeah,
understand. So, but on the business side, I've just seen an opportunity to right now. Everybody are looking at this because they see what's happening. So I've seen an opportunity. I said, climb onto the opportunity because now the trainee are moved.
Yes,
exactly.
So re anahana jwale le rena re tlo bona something big between wena le Zanyane King Guru ke kana wa bona. So as long as we bonika litho le la business, so turn out ya hona itlo ba nthong ye pila wa understand that. So Oscar gore aim ya rena mo ke aso thuba aso lwisha is to build and rebuild. You understand? And then I so wish hore o ska khumana ile hore o bolela right here ka taba hore you are on a podcast, and then we want to see that unity between wena le Zanyane and the rest, because more te jo build batho. We are here to fix Mogopong and other townships. Ne? So, Mr. Baldwin, during the COVID-19, this COVID-19, you affected Lejuang in business as Baldwin Care.
Yeah, there was not even one gig. I remember before I got employed, ne, I was just doing music fair.
Yeah.
Ne? And then COVID yatla, and then Kamara crisis.
Yeah.
And then I got employed again and I started working. But you know, when something moves you away from what you love, you can make income out of something else and then wapila wabereka. But to me, kifichu kare, it's not enough because understand?
Yeah.
You're living on a certain budget. And I then realized, okay, the COVID is here to teach us something. And then as it goes, I got employed go Bibi Matlaila. I was a teacher's assistant. I was it was
from guitar to teacher assistant.
Yes, but I mean, and I take it as God was trying to give me an opportunity. He was trying to show me that here's an opportunity. Remember, your dream was always to change lives. So I thought I could only change lives through music, music, and somebody tells music worker, and I feel the change. But now, right in Kaharaban. The first 3 months was to me, okay, salary, but when athletics, they told me, remember, I used to be an athlete. I still run. I would still call myself an athlete, but not a one that does competitions. So I started teaching how to run, all those techniques, and sports and then I was given the creative art periods most of the time. Kuruta creative art, Kuruta music, Kuruta lady drama. And then I started falling in love with Twila. We'd go schooling in the morning and then do everything, and then after school, 2:20, get change from the Hempe, Lady Tai, Kitana Kamara sports field. We play netball, we play soccer. And then I needed to be here. Ask it more, Naki Bujo Gitlemo to get an income to survive, but it was not even about income as per se. And then later on, after the contract, if like August, I was employed. I was contracted actually for 2 weeks. Go Pillow Paper. And then they put me Kamara psychological clinic. I was interpreter of psychological clinic, and I could do fast. Like you know, when people talk. Change you interpreter from Sepedi show, and I realized, or now we think we've got problems. The little things are not as the musicians no longer like COVID, but to banally more than, and then that inspired me to say, Baldwin, stand up, wake up, make sure that wherever that you left, go back to drawing book or Otsamaye, or push a because everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. Okay, so no, that's lovely. You are multi-talented.
And for now, just to add on that, ne? For now, as I'm talking, this is January.
Yeah, January 2023.
2023. This is coming. This coming 2 weeks. I want though I've identify the athletes. They've even went as level provincial. And I believe if I train automa now, but provincial national level.
This is Baldwin o re bolelang ka yena, okay. Monna wa kitima, okay. O ka se tlhatle batho ka tsa mabelo o le motlapa. Yeah. So Mr. Baldwin, a ke kwe o bolela ka your partner mo this journey.
Okay.
O ka re ha o thegi a ke tsebe. Mpotse ka relationship ya hao.
Remember in the journey to Mile Journey 2008. So so I would say the partner right now this is something that I needed. I needed somebody who will understand or make sure or if get this direction, I want to push this direction.
Wait, partner ye onang le ona currently. Khane before what happened?
Before her.
Yes.
Okay, before her, the partner yama feel like with Leon.
Cause ogar salwanya ka onyala.
Eh?
Yes. Salwanya ka onyala. No. Nare kule ka pudi ya tsela.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, just before COVID. Remember Kibula ka taba tsa lebele and all those things.
Yes.
So re tlhakane ka 2019.
2019.
2019, yeah. 2018 things that tsamaya botse. 2019 mama ka tlhokofala ka August, and then
Oh,
ka dula
sorry,
fatshe.
may his soul rest in peace.
Ka beya bophelo ba ka in order ka re okay nka se ba monna wa dulang a le teng, monna o leng gore obviously but behind every successful man there's a woman behind. So I needed to identify le nna gore okay this one can be, but ke lebeletse some criteria because ke dutse fase ka analyzer before la dula fase le nna ke fetsa pelo ya ka okay yena. So 2019 ra pusha 2020 before COVID my mind was okay 2020 ke tlo dira so and then kana go my finances went down and everything dia thoma za makatsela jona, and then ka sibe right.
Okay. And then
we still on the journey, and I believe guys this is advice e tlo fa nyona. O ska be ngonyala ngwana batho snele bele tlo sokotsa ngwana batho nna but maduleshi pitse batho le shwa ke chelete banna
so wona le bengwa eme guy by that time.
By that time
Decide o nyala by that time.
I decide o nyala ne ke na le 25 I think. Yeah,
25
yeah.
And then
25, yeah.
The lady and about me guy
21.
Bo bona a wife.
Yeah.
And then dilo di change.
As it change per se. I cannot remove the word per se. As it change. Even now we've got a firstborn, McBold. He's 9 months.
McBold.
As it change. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's just that as you grow, okay. I was not rushing at the same time as I was rushing.
So give first chick yaw.
As first chick. Second serious one. Yes.
And then kin o tlhalang le o mong neng
2017 years. I remember we were in Pretoria. We just came back Pretoria ka December yeah.
So 2017 2018 wa push out
2019 ko mathomong 2018 2018 ne ke na go things were happening in the time of 2019, and then 2019 ra pusha, then 2020 that's when obale chaos nyane hinji.
So motho o tlakaneng le ena right now o reng itlo ba ke mmengwana wa ha ne. So o tlakane le ena o di clean o azanga wa motsentsha while only busy le the one.
I wish I could lie.
Okay.
You know, we're living in a real world. I wish I could say bona negisna, but I was still trying. You know when try you find okay. Next there was few like okay, maybe this one Akadira, maybe this one, and I met her. She was awala under the few.
Who is this lucky baby mama?
Kichofato shy.
Chegofatsho shy ba boletse ka wena in public. It means hore ha ona wa bobedi lo wa boraro. Ho ya le ka yena for now.
Okay, yeah. I'd rather the wait for now because tables can turn anytime. We have people banyalani 50 years kamuka, and then all of a sudden things understand. I can go to offer right now and say no. Check it to get commitment. But if things I did really don't tomorrow when dear. And all that. Exactly.
So tell me, okay? Exactly. I like that. Your commitment. And so dilo awkward, ne? So no o khone ho manage dilo tjao di ba ka order. You understand? So there were pictures circulating on a label Mrs. South Africa ke Shidu Fatso ma Musida.
Yeah, yes.
How did you feel about close le motho wa mkhuto?
No, it's always ke feel like le motlotlo because what's about founela ba o romela molaetsa ba re etla you are invited to come more a prestige event. Yes so wa kwa le wena ore at least ke berke la towards something. I remember Nikki invited my other sister Tsepiso. We were both invited.
Wow.
She came at represent the whole of Mokgopong as a Mrs. wa Mokgopong.
Yes.
So then I came to represent the musicians kamo I remember nele ka Dikubu Primary School.
Dikubu Primary School. Wow, that's wonderful. So regarding tabaya business in this industry.
Okay.
o ile wa bereka le batho ba mohuta mang ba di high profiles?
Okay, ke berekile le Ntsikwane Rapesu, ke berekile le Mahlatze Vokal, ke berekile na go mention producers. Those were the artists. Next time I did feature Anchi because I believed I need to find myself first before we did the feature. But the biggest feature I've ever made was with the two. So now the producer ke berekile le Spiwe Khumalo, ke berekile le Calvin Edwaba, ke berekile le Tebejane Lazarus, and then Lazarus Tebejane wala Muzo production. Most of people more gospel industry, they will tell you Lazarus. Molimpopo. He has done even before your Dr. Tuimi, all those guys, Bafitile Moka, they know La Muzo. And then one other one was some morning Hanchi and Hara to Fame Kiatseva. I've worked with Joshua Sekhaolelo. He can co-author. If you see a song Baldwin Idrile, guys know there is no song ya Mkhatshwa feta ko Joshua.
Joshua Sekhaolelo. On Facebook or again Motobato.
If angwale wa advice.
Shout out to Joshua Sekhaolelo.
Yes.
No, that's nice because oberkelele big names so far Molimpopo, and then re expect more than say o sa achieving recently. O na le mergo le ngo robereka la mona currently.
Yes, we are busy working modima an album. I remember just 30 minutes ago, a friend of mine was saying, Joshua, Armara, you've been promising albums. And I sat down, okay, sometimes all artists know right now. So now I'm not only promising something, the whole December, after the gigs, never make sure I return into the studio. As I'm talking right now, there's a new song called Tsatsawani. We're going to release Tsatsawani, but probably by the end of this month, because we are supposed to be just few Komarao. But planning ya change. We want to try out something if it's possible, and our finances, people that we are approaching, will be able to release both video.
What?
Yeah. We are trying, remember, but never limit yourself. So we are trying and see if it's possible. If it's not possible, and then video tlashala kamarao. After video, what our album.
So Tsatsawani ke track number ma.
Tsatsawani on the album now we are track number 3.
Okay, so on a album you salwa dropa?
Nigga drop the singles.
The singles.
But I'm try with that right now. Those singles are dira EP. So release an album. All those songs are they dira EP. So it means it's about disc 1, disc 2. I did some together. All these three magwa okay, Baldwin EP, Didula Soka Mkhatshwa, and then album Edula. So the title album it's a hoya then there, but naneke mara because I'm an artist it was Rabale, but Mabicha Satlota, Nandekan, No Man is an Island, because No Man is an Island, somehow along Genia, Shailoba Island, Shailoba an artist, okay, some things can paperwork, then there, design, Mola can do production, but sometimes go back greedy. That's why now I work with the team, not only a band fella, but make sure that a team, admin team Kamoka. Even though things I need to have that right now I'm busy training about how to do all those things.
Okay, no, that's nice because when I never try or tarnish your name or what, but Baldwin K, he is a womanizer.
Okay.
Yes.
Most
of the artists did like that. But they like, okay. There's a lady Bargimang Dimakatso utsebeka Dimakatso. Yeah, Marwena wa feba. Eh, ska khuta baba.
Dimakatso my younger sister, Dimakatso my younger sister.
No.
Give me Dimakatso. They bring out names so that
yeah. So when Baldwin give the womanizer, and then ke batho ba mkhuta mamba ilong salwa for in love with ke thaka tsa batho ba and so forth.
Most ke thaka jaka. But now
most
there is updated as far as somebody on Fetaga at least 4 years. Yeah.
4 years.
4 years.
Only one.
And now
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So the character that I am, I'm this person, woman, I've got so many female friends.
Oh,
Even
that's why.
even the previous lady before this one, we used to fight about all these things. I've got Bo Museng, Bo Jeanette, Bo Kolofela Matlo. Well, there's a lot. The list, it's endless. So, but I make sure that everybody is one Matulwa high, because most of them, they're no longer even my friends. They are my younger sisters.
Oh, that's why.
So today you see me, I cannot talk to Khaloshan. Today you see me, somebody I feel the same because na ke tsaba hore o wena mpona so se bona bona so se bonang, but na ke tsaba re good one age. If ke ka thoma chwa it means le nna ke tsebe I don't have foundation. I get it, understand? So I'm one person that can go public with anyone, because especially my sisters. I've even went as far as people were saying better like so many girls.
Oh, that is why. Yeah, that's
people
why.
like well better other day I was I don't show with my there was other time this lady, well I will say very same thing. I the same thing, and I was like ever since we together be like or maybe mapai. You ask anyone American you can go for this one. A little better come over all the BVs. But say, but if I value what I do. If you come to me about a relationship. If you come over jolo because tomorrow but building over music as opportunity. Yao heart and labat. Exactly.
You understand or ne? Yeah, it's because why? Babo nan trailing or now we
Exactly.
So they thought or rata berka le banyana so that o kgone ka tsenelela banenyana ba.
Can I tell you a secret?
Tell us.
I remember when I was in high school. I remember every break Nigla facilitate the girls.
Okay.
I was not aware that I'm learning. I know I've learned a lot of things about girls through girls. Understand? If a girl actually was this one mafia, okay. More because I've been around a lot of girls for Nakwetel, and I'm grateful that I've been there, because when you're not this one is an opportunity.
Oh.
This one I certainly
Okay, no, I understand that. Baldwin K. Bargumen is only to find out or Nenjo Obereka Basadi, and then Bakor by Lungo Banyoko very sure that thing as an opportunity to career way. About senior division. You have to be careful because if they want to bring you down, Bato starter, Bato Chabanian, and the very same women will come and destroy you. If you can check most of the male artists, celebrities and so forth, but the male ones,
yes,
they've been accused of stupid allegations.
Exactly.
So you have to be careful, because if Bakhonodira, what the likes of Bo Arkeli, Bo Brixie, you can name them.
Yeah.
You understand? You are next.
Okay.
You are next.
If you're not extra careful.
Yeah, you have to be extra careful. And then whenever Obereka le motho wa mosadi ne, ho be le two or three. That is not enough. 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
Because these ladies, they will bring you down.
Exactly.
And remember our justice system in South Africa, I protect Renabanda.
Yeah.
Momoto wa mosadi, they don't need evidence. I understand. Just go out.
Yes,
you
yes,
get
yes.
arrested. For wena, I don't know.
Yeah.
You understand? So take yourself serious the way you take and protect yourself.
Exactly.
Because the moment bato utishango fase, kabofedilo ka setswile o buile.
Because but it's very difficult, and it's hard work to build a brand. But to rewele fase,
Yeah. So even tungwe ye very, very, very easy for bona or baka utisha ko fase. You understand? Renaldi the feminists aim ya bona is to bring men down.
Yeah,
You understand? So working with local talents. So the event organizers, Chakasi, what can you say about them?
On what scale? Because there's lots of
the event organizers, Chamukasi, most of my guests in this podcast, they are not supportive.
Okay.
And then most of them again, they don't pay them.
Okay.
And then if you discuss money, they will never put you on their poster unless bali desperate.
Okay.
So the gig jamo high, are you the favorite one? Or perform each and every event? Do they pay you?
Let me break it down. Ne?
Good.
Most of my gigs jamo local. It will be weddings. It will be the birthday celebrations. In most events we've engaged, and then I realize when a person starts to do an event more local or more into I want to grow. If you start doing an annual thing, you expect next year to see something different. Remember, if you have a full event, it's packed, and then on a lower scale of cost, because you could see a lot of things, there's a lower scale, but the number, people are in numbers. So you put a certain amount and say, next year, there's growth. Ask it, touch it about the artist. I'm still into organizing.
Yeah.
And then there's growth. I remember other time one friend of mine said to me, I've been doing 2016, but where's growth? We see we are the sound to be and then I've started realizing that if you do annual, you have to grow.
Yes.
And when you grow, other people are growing. So I just don't know for other people, but for now.
Yeah.
The reason why in most events you don't see me is because I'm a business person.
Yeah.
I see things in a business perspective. If you see me, just know I've seen an opportunity. If I come free and see something, I've seen an opportunity. That's how it works. So sometimes you tell them, okay, my rate is this much. But at that rate, I can go as low as this much. This much.
Is it?
Exactly. So my say, my opinion towards whatever by Darangifila, most of them should register companies and then make sure that annual there's Abonak, there's a National Arts Council, there's Sampra, there's all those things. Artist or are doing what people are you will know the value of what you're doing. Because we believe our sponsor chances are make a motropong of Fikamola, which are sponsor what tomorrow about family. I'm a branded understand. And then look away the as Raola. If we did event wow. Movement mentally you must grow. Exactly. So Nanga advice I got guys, go register companies, get together. And there's this thing if when I event culture one you will find Bolden can never do two events at the same time. The reason why is they fight amongst them. Shoprite and Ntsikwane because sparse.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. And I very wow. If we say if Rakatana for relevant to the event organizer and say, yeah, how we got this time, this one support this one a feature support this one a feature, it will be much better.
Yeah.
And because if Lele for supportan, why not all your own sponsors? Out of 5 sponsors, how you get one sponsor to go event yamo. Out of 5 sponsors, we get other one to go event yamo. I think that's when you'll be able or your DJs, your artists, and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So advice towards this event organizers.
My advice,
since you know identify the problem.
Okay. My advice, guys, get together, register companies, make sure that you see the sponsors out of Kantlele Momo. It's a low income area. Don't expect to find sponsors of $500,000 more local. But with the potential that I've seen, I've attended all the events. They are massive. The guys are working. The guys are working. The events are massive. The only thing that we need to do is they must just get themselves out there, get the bigger sponsors, and make sure that this match. We know we negotiate all the time, but we understand. If all that to extend our 0-0, exactly.
Yeah, or mention about event organizers where you will outline the artists.
Okay.
So what's wrong with artists?
Another thing, Rena, the arts practitioners, we're talking about the artist lead DJ Kamukarena.
Yes.
Some we the thing you do the grace the talent you
Yes.
Because sometimes an event organizer which are bold in Abicha Mr. Tema, Abicha Betra, Abicha Tepiso, Abicha, all you name them, ne?
Yeah.
No. Asarkwani moki raimela go talk because rabona you don't value what you are doing. You don't wanna no performance then you try. And then watla o mongwe longore o feel hore na nka tsena mahala because I get tsibibi, but with so much talent mo leng gore wa mmona le social media, or this person wa pusha, this person they want to get there, but ka the direction ba attackang ka ona, it's wrong, because wa khona o bona gore this person over desperate, and ba motho o khona o tseba plan gore ke ne le mahala ola line up e tletse go eda ka ola and then why.
That's lovely. So Baldwin K, goal ya, what is your goal in this industry ya music?
Okay,
when you go one only Jakarta throughout and that's it.
There's a time where an artist petrol ya fail, understand, but they fella I fairly flat. I fella chanchuba no honor or winner tanga to chella baba. Understand? So I want to see myself owning a state of the art studio. Ne? Not for me to go produce those machines and everything. I want to see having a payroll of people working under my company, starting from sound engineer, starting from producer, starting from the sessionist, all those people are under my company, but not anywhere outside here. Because I've seen that. I remember there was one sound engineer people will travel from Jobeke via the mix, and I've seen now after we started working album and then we just went more social media than there, and then others had, even a friend of mine, Mahlatze, head and say bona Mahlatze Vokal said kenyaka o tlo produce one of the songs produce one of the songs Jack
Mahlatze the
Vokal, yes,
is it?
Yes. And I sat down as an opportunity to get other people to come Moki. So we want people, remember if we build a state of the art when artists baitla, they will need to have refreshments, like they will need to come to places where they joyless, understand that? Joy means having fun. They need to have accommodation. They need to have all those things. Now we're not longer growing related as entertainment people. Or grow all about the accommodation, or grow but ba longore ba tsori di phapo di launch exactly.
So for now o producer ja ke bang if you already for producer bo Mahlatze Vokal
ke bereka le Thabo Masingi ke yena the main right now, ke yena the main producer,
ke yena
the main producer. So we are trying to achieve this thing. Remember Robbie Malinga o hlokofetse agar,
yes,
there need to be somebody that will step in, a younger person that will step in. Yeah? Because there's something that people don't know. Robbie Malinga worked Lim Jalafatebe, and then there were the two heads. The other one is the engineer, is the producer. The producer is Robbie Malinga. And producer is not a person who khotla machine. Producer is not only a person, you can be both. Ne? A person that tells you, okay, more local piano, more local, that's how we do the arrangement. That's a producer as well.
Okay.
So I want to be that kind of producer because my foundation level, it allows me. I've done production as well.
Yeah.
If you don't understand, this is at least how I want it. So nale major. So we were trying to achieve that thing. It's a partnership where an artist will come through and then Rabarka Kai. So at a certain level, we'll get to a level at state of the art. Molong Hariana will run the production and I will run the whole game.
No, indeed. You are a great hustler. So what try our berekala kantle ha mo khopong like we pick up talent ya how wana mello like outside mo khopong na before.
Yes. I remember could mention Nigeria because he's done a lot. Joshua went.
Joshua Sekhaolelo.
He went. Joshua Sekhaolelo went Ayaskolong, and he studied his. As I'm talking right now, he's a qualified journalist.
Wow.
He went and studied journalism, and then he came back because he was kohauting. I want the opportunity, and I want no this opportunity is get on lam. He came back after and Jaram area Pretoria. I remember Nordula ko Mamelodi ko Lusaka. We would travel every day from Lusaka. It's very far. We travel every day go Lusaka. Rea Central. I recorded my Navy house mo semi max.
Yes.
Wimpy that time. Record number. But financially so nature struggle. Well go to Shamorai. Struggle then there. I remember Nerhonor go studio on 8-9 abushu. Go Pretoria most of the thing.
Yeah.
To my lady the cabbage the cheap. I remember like a cabbage ka 3 rand.
3 rand.
I just report over the are 6 gun. I was just 6 gun. So nako ke spendile nko we spent almost ngwaka moka, and then we worked. We went kwa robereka mo di ma album robereka Calvin Ditwaba. So the arrangement was Sarkrofitla, and then you will work with us or Drella project, but Rabaldi delayed. Then we only came back later 3 songs, and we said, okay, this is not more Chanchirebe because we are amongst they work, but they're not too focused, but slow. And then we had to come back, and then from there Lamuzo, and then we started working much of progress.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the way from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today. And now,
Real Talk Podcast.
Wait, this side. Yeah, yes. Onwele. Okay, for this lady, bo Ntsikwane. O tlhakanele bo Ntsikwane.
Yo, ke tlhakanele Ntsikwane ko I was in Pretoria le Joshua ko Semi Max.
Okay.
I remember Nam Blue Tea Gashem. You know, guys, the artist, I'm table Arabian on the table, ne? So what we did is nake mona on Facebook up of Malobo Sekhaolelo Solota,
Yes.
because I wanted to get into the music about the rang. So but how busy sometimes ba no look or kitaba mo na camera was back say it's why na sabo mona, and then just a week after ke le Joshua le ko Semi Max ne ka rata o dlala ko Rhapsody mo fase
Wow.
ko dimo na ko sala chisa nyama I mean mo not Semi Max mo Semi Max yeah. Yes, Sunny Park, I mean.
Sunny
Sunny
Park.
Park, Rhapsody, and then Chisanya Mamol. So other time kia mona shule na ya fast mo wimpi mo like mona, and I began to run mucho jisho kara mutola shwena, and my friend said, but you're also an artist. Some handle it ka katsela right. But because I was so excited, I went kakiti. I was like Ntsikwane.
Yes.
And she was like, Marawana, I think I saw in Segaro. Okay. She saw me.
Okay.
So, but I didn't want to take into like a rock and blue tiki like I did. That's why sometimes, but when you build a brand, take the ego.
Yeah.
Ne? And then Kaudula Fasiliana, we had a meeting. It was on the following day or 2 days after. Liena, we're supposed to do the song that is going to come on the album, Barguti Malam Africa. We've done the song, but not professionally so. So, and then when she comes, right now, Lady Toma, I spoke Liena and said, okay, can I look Shiona, but can I lady Hopala to the reverse Modimayon?
Oh.
And then Kabula Mahlatze Liena, Mahlatze later on Kamarao, and then Dare, let's do a song together. You know, the funny part is they've both inspired me. Ne? Mara, they were never in the studio Kanakwe one when we recorded the song. Mahlatze came through Kanakwe High, Omwali busy.
Okay.
A recorder.
Yes.
Other one utlile Kanakwe High, Omwali busy. The choir did. I had to use the skill yela or everybody was leader Kamarao, and then there's a choir lala. Just give it a katam. Who are away or ha, who are away. So it came together. The only time where we were together was the Lima, when we won this award that you see here. We won the best collaboration, Yana Lady.
Okay.
So, Eric did rehearsals for the show. Mahlatze was not there. Mahlatze na perform ko. So I knew his part. So I was performing his part, and then the choir was doing everything.
Yes.
And then got the day of the event, the evening of the event.
Yeah.
We were backstage Kamuka. Ntsikwane was here, at guitar. Mahlatze was here. Boulding was here, and I said, God, this is an honor, because I never thought it's going to be possible to have these two people Kamara Rufu kana koyeti. So it shows, or if so it means whatever you're an artist, you know, achieving it's just that right. Your time will come.
You know what? I so wish or Mudimu. Amudirele Karoloka, this man, Joshua Sekhaolelo,
Yes.
aka Moto Bato on Facebook.
Yes.
Mudimu Amudirele Kore Amudirele go fitisha ka mkhonka nana ka ona, because o se o leng sona le ka support ya gae le ba bangwe, but to play a very major role.
Yes,
and then le wena wa senyaje.
Yes.
You understand? So I like the attitude ye o nang le yona aso mo undermine.
Yeah.
You understand? So the reason why or otlotswela pele o mo mention every time he re bolela o na le lebaka la o kwagala.
This man was also platinum when there's songs I know. We are still going. That's already platinum.
Yes. Yeah, no, we can't wait for your first visuals.
Yeah.
You understand? We can't wait. So, take us through your achievements.
Okay. Before o tla di awards ka moka took me starting from this ones this mini ones.
This, okay.
This, yeah, kasero plastic. Go plastic wa enyaja.
Yeah.
This mini ones. And nekile athlete ka re go sekolong. So
okay.
ne ke kitima ke dira athletic, and then ke accumulated into working the medals. And then there was love life. Nako love life isale momo khopong. I know isale active, but momo khopong isale much active. And only the competitions. We went for the competitions, and then re compete for the awards. Negile national ya hona. This award ke create locally. Isale working. Isale local competitions, and then kakra this one. Under mo hopo in theater of arts and culture.
All right.
And then kaya nationally kaboya ka busy ka music, ka busy ka nominate you ko Limpopo Music Awards. The funny part is Kimoni didn't win Lima, but it was
What an achievement. Lima Awards 2019 Best
yes.
Duo Group Collaboration.
Yes.
Baldwin K.
So so ka 2017 Kimoni was nominated for best jazz hit.
Wow.
So we worked hard. Mohopong has voted for me that year. As a lot. The voting I remember not really screenshot challenge, but vote. But Yasuine. I was nominated again Local Speedy Music Awards the same year. Same year when we were expecting or to win Limpopo Music Awards. Money. We won Limpopo Music. We didn't win Limpopo Music Awards. We won a Speedy Music Awards.
Okay.
2 weeks I shall number around, and then we didn't give up.
Okay.
The second year. Oh, 20. This was 2019.
Yes.
This was 2018. It was nominated 2018, not 2017.
Okay.
Yes, Kimona was nominated 2018. So Rabua 2019 Rawinaka Best Collaboration. And then after that, things get trauma separated. And then I realized my mind was okay. The awards, you win them and you keep them go high. But sometimes they're not just awards fail. If we win a certain award at a certain group, you get more credit.
Yeah.
After winner Best Collaboration, I got an opportunity to do a talk or Mozambique. I went to Maputo. I went to Bellini.
For real?
I was doing, I went. I go Bellini. I was doing San Martina. Yes.
What?
And then after I go 2 weeks after I go Mozambique, I did Mapungwe Jazz Festival, 2019. Yes, and then that's more. It's more of consistency. You need to be consistent and or push it.
Yeah.
Every little opportunity, please make sure or I keep our grabber. Networks, make sure that every network you unfold. People banally network it, but they don't use it. I remember, I'm talking for myself as well. There was a time where I was not using my networks. Negido Twara the networks, but be an opportunist. That's how life works.
Yeah.
If you know Joseph Tema, if Joseph Stevens does something and is close to you, work with Joseph. If you know somebody who has done something, you can't keep a vibe that does not take care of what you understand. So I started utilizing networks and I've seen it works. Guys, there's a task to find the artist right now. If a local artist, if they're listening, if they're whoever that is watching,
say it.
Go to your phone, print out. Go to your phone, print out all the numbers that you have on your phone. Take three whiteboard markers or cookies. At least if you take red, tell the ones that you've met through the events and say this one which are cameraman, mark all those business more, and then mark it personal like a different color, and you will see how much connected you are. And then now start maintaining those networks that work for you. Sometimes call him and say, hey, Paulwin, hey, event so because you know you're gonna utilize that network one day. You can't call me after 2 years and say to me, Paulwin, so I'll see that this is a total knock-off. Understand?
Yeah.
So that's how I do. I've got a home office. I sleep here, office come. At those papers, and then I've got so much network. This is how I'm using it.
Wow, that's wonderful. So Baldwin K. Onyaka hopolwa byang.
Okay. Ke nyoko hopolwa as an artist e changing maphelo a batho ba bang, not only the musicians fella, but somebody would say Baldwin unti into a so on a personal level. And it's not even people must just say ababoja batho ba bang, but batho ba di so ba le group. ba feel into like we could feel the vibe or but what my believer ba feel into a bold into a source.
Yes.
So I want to be remembered as an artist who changed lives, artist that whenever song Allah but illa ba khona do la so ba bolela mara di man hopola like ba remember ba hopetsane good things. We know I'm not a saint. Everybody's not a saint. You can never 100% say bolding a mistake. I get challenged. Baka sorata ka muka to a certain level, but whenever person abula something wrong or abula ebe out of their own conscious ya ore ke jealous.
Yeah,
exactly.
So the social media handles how
on Facebook can
for the bookings
ne also on Facebook my page ki Bolden K, on Instagram ki Bolden K5 ya nomoro, and then on Twitter ki Bolden K Music, and on TikTok ki Bolden K. And then for bookings you can send me an email on boldentheacoustica@gmail.com, boldentheacoustica@gmail.com, and the number is 06463111067. 06463111067.
All right, re fitlile mo mafelong a episode ya rena, and shout out to our official sponsor Lamish Chill Out. Go to Facebook and you will see Lamish Chill Out. That's our official sponsor for Real Talk Podcast _SA.
For the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today.
Real Talk Podcast.